probation. This is an application for deferred. Oh, and have you come on up? Yeah, they said that. Did you swear him in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Shut. Hey, they're moving stealth. They're moving undercover.
Pay attention.
They're wearing the invisibility cloak. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 5292, State of Texas versus Benny Crezo. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Those feel for defense.
And are you Mr. Crezo?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have no.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Crezo, did you review what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're proceeding on a lesser included class A misdemeanor.
All right, any objection?
Objections.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of theft of property, $750 to $2,500?
Yes.
All right, and did you understand they're proceeding as a class A misdemeanor?
Yes.
And that the range of punishment for that is up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes.
If you have a plea with the state, the court doesn't have to follow your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
If the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you enter a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Crezo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you see the plea bargain page with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of theft, $750 to $2,500. There's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to home team pest defense, if any. That's PEST. Home team, HOMETEAM. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea? State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, no contact with home team pest defense in CATS 1 and 2. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense, the lesser included offense of theft as a class A misdemeanor. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objections.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
We can, Your Honor. There's one thing that I would like to mention. He lives in Houston,
Okay.
and if we could transfer his probation, his community supervision to Houston.
All right, and is that Travis?
No,
County?
it's Harris.
Harris
Harris.
Okay, I'm sorry to the Texas people. I know I should know that. And I don't know how to play that off to make it seem like I knew that, but something else, you know.
Well,
Oh,
they're
because Travis is in the back. All right.
both are named after our people who formed the state.
Yes. All right, so who's in Houston?
Can you repeat that question for me?
Who is in Houston? Do you have family there?
Yes, my whole family stays out there. That's my farm.
All right, so what were you doing here in San Antonio?
Jeez. I was young and dumb.
Well, how old are you?
Things.
I'm sorry, court reporter can't hear you. You're gonna have to open up.
I was young and dumb, just getting into the wrong things I shouldn't have been.
How old are you?
I'm 21 now.
All right, and how old were you when this offense was committed?
I was just turned 19.
19, so you leave the safety.
Right away, notice how serious this judge is getting about probation conditions in Texas. Even a single violation like drinking alcohol can instantly send you to jail. Comment below. Do you think probation rules like this are too strict or necessary?
Your family to come down here with Christian Dunbar. How do you know him?
School.
School where?
Eisenhower.
What?
Eisenhower High School.
Okay. Are you employed?
No, at this moment, I'm not employed. I was employed, but I ended up losing my job. This case.
Well, people always say I end up losing a job because of a case. Really, you end up losing a job because of your actions. So that it's better to say it that way, because then you're owning your role in the loss of your job. You understand?
Yeah.
So how far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
And I'm working on getting employed, so I go get me a trade.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get my life together.
Do you have any children? Okay. Yay, that's a good thing. Don't have any children until you have yourself in order. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That will be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with hometown pest defense. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
Why do you say negative?
I didn't really know what to say at the moment for that.
All right. Have you used drugs in the past?
I only smoke marijuana.
All right. So are you going to be positive for marijuana today? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's a drug. All right. So how often are you using marijuana?
Okay.
All right. So I want him tested for levels. So when you haven't been employed, you just been sitting around the house smoking marijuana?
Not really. I've been working on my uncle.
All right. Well, you're saying you're using marijuana every day.
I answered your question. You asked me. answer your question.
No, I mean, so you've been using marijuana every day?
This is a big legal moment. The state just reduced the charge to a lesser included offense that's often a strategic move to secure a plea while still holding the defendant accountable. Would you have taken this deal if you were in his position?
So when do you find time to work with your uncle?
During the daytime,
All right, so you just using marijuana at night?
it depends on my off days. I smoke in the morning and at night. Very fine.
All right, and where are you smoking? Hopefully, are you living with your parents?
Yeah, I stay with my mom.
All right, I hope you're not smoking in your mom's home. All right, I'll take that as a yes. You can't be smoking marijuana at your mom's house. Does your mom allow that? I mean, she has to know. I'm sure it smells.
But she got on me a couple times to not smoke in the house. I started smoking in the house.
All right, well, you shouldn't be smoking at all. So I want him tested for levels. He needs to do a year of sober meetings. You're going to do a year of sober meetings for 1 year. So you're doing a sober meeting a day. Because if you've been smoking marijuana every day and eating cornflakes or whatever you're doing, that's not a good thing. You've got to get your life together. You're young. This is a crime of moral turpitude, but you're young. You still can change your ways. But if all you're doing is, when you're not doing part-time work with your uncle or somebody, if the only other thing is you're sitting back at home eating and just smoking marijuana, that's not a good thing. Your brain is idle. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, he's doing a year of sober meetings. So you need to do a sober meeting a day, and you need to start getting your life together. Stop using marijuana. This is Texas. Marijuana is not legal in Texas unless you have a medical prescription for it. And while you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all. Your attorney will tell you that those are not my rules. That's the law. You can't drink alcohol at your house. So if somebody wants to come over or have a picnic or whatever is going on, or having a barbecue and they have alcohol, you're not allowed to partake. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you do, you're looking at 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
And as a judge, I could order, if I would have seen you to Bexar County Jail, that whole 2 for 1, 3 for 1, I could tell them I don't want you to have 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. So you could do an entire year behind bars. Now, some inmates over there, they make alcohol. I would tell how the recipe goes. This is not from my personal experience, but this is what clients have probably told me and Mrs. Bill.
Deferred adjudication sounds lenient, but here's the catch: if he messes up even once, the judge can hit him with a full jail sentence. This is basically the court saying this is your last clean slate.
Miss Bill, on how you make marijuana and cosmetics at the jail, but we're not going to do that. So you're going to do 1 year sober meetings. I'm going to do 80 hours of community. No, I'm going to do 120 hours of community service restitution. And if you obtain your not your GED, if you obtain a certificate, you can still be a welder, you can be a plumber, you can do all of those things. If you obtain your certificate in either of those fields or from some other type of trade school, I will waive your community service hours. So it's to help you improve yourself. All right. They're asking for CATS 1 and 2. CATS 1 and 2 is a theft course. I'm going to give you my theft course. And the reason why I'm going to give you my theft course is because I've ordered you to do a sober meeting a day for a year. So here's my theft course. Don't steal. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. Those catalytic converters, guess what? They're expensive. You shouldn't have taken them. Don't hang around with other people who steal. People don't like people who steal. You understand? So that's my theft course for you. And I'm going to give you my criminal trespass course while we're here, because I know your age and I know what ends up happening. If you are ever invited to someone's home or invited to a party or somewhere else and they ask you to leave, you need to leave. If one of your friends comes up to you and says, I'm going to this party, you want to come with me? You know what your next question to them should be? Are you allowed to have a +1? If they're not allowed to have a +1, that means you're not invited. And then here's just another side note. Nothing good happens at midnight. If you're not, even if you're at work, guess what? Nothing good is happening at midnight because, hey, you're at work. If you're at your house and you're wide awake at midnight, guess what? It's because you have insomnia. Nothing good happens after midnight, especially if you're out and about. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. Do you know what Denzel Washington said? I think he told another actor, he always leaves a party 30 minutes before the devil arrives. So you need to leave 30 minutes before they arrive. Or I like to say before the craziness starts. All right, we're back on the record. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Well, he's going to be, transfer to Harris County. He's going to be in Harris County. I don't know if you're all able to do field visits there. Are you all able to do field visits there?
This is classic courtroom reality talk. Judges hate it when defendants blame the case. Instead of taking responsibility, accountability matters a lot when it comes to sentencing. Do you think this speech helped or hurt him?
Not sure what the probation department there allows, but I can note it.
All right, I'll order field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. All right, is there anything else you need from me to be successful? Okay, oh, and I'm sorry. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. We can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. And we'll see what the recommendation is. If the recommendation is for inpatient treatment, we'll start him with outpatient treatment. Okay. And Ms. Bill, if there's an issue with the restitution amount, we can come back and have a restitution hearing.
Okay, thank you.
And usually what ends up happening, if I see a large restitution amount, I'll have Norma contact you all.
That'll be great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I have an idea, a little bit of what catalytic converters cost. All right, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Crezo, here's the thing. When you're stealing people's property, things can go left pretty quickly. People have died when they've tried to steal somebody else's property. And you know what ends up happening? If somebody tries to steal somebody's property and they get shot and they die, people say, oh, well, they shouldn't have been stealing their property. So don't do it. And that person, you are not to have any probation. I'm sorry, he's not to have any contact with Christian Theodore Dunbar. All right, good luck to you.
Thank
If you need anything, just let the court know. Anyone else who's ready? Ruben Gonzalez.
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Judge, this case was
I'm
set,
sorry, sir.
Stephen Gilmore. Judge, this case was set yesterday. I didn't know about it. It's sort of a weird history. This person is a community court participant and I'm the staff attorney for community court.
Mhm.
He had a previous attorney, I think it was Roberto Vargas,
Mhm.
who, once he got into the program, Vargas filed a voucher and got off the case.
Mhm.
And so the case got reappointed to our office. I didn't think it was going to get reappointed to us until the staffing, which is next week,
Mhm.
but they appointed it and they appointed it directly to Renee.
Mhm.
Renee Munoz had no idea that I had been working on it in community court because we didn't have a case for him to have looked at. So this person is staying at San Antonio AIDS Foundation. I received an email that was copied to the state. This is from Matt Howard in the Conviction Integrity Unit. And they just asked me to come down and ask to recall the warrant. This one client didn't know it was set. The number that I found out Renee had is ancient.
Mhm.
We have good contact with him. He's reporting to pretrial services. His officer, Matt Clear, has in CSS that he's staying with placement through the San Antonio AIDS Foundation. So he's in compliance with everything. And so we're just asking to recall the warrant and give us a new setting.
We're not opposed to that, Your Honor.
All right. Then the court will recall the warrant. However, with regard, was he on a PR bond?
Yes.
All right, I'll recall the warrant, ask that the PR bond be reinstated. Waive fees. And all previous conditions to remain. And when would you all like this set?
So our staffing is next week, so anytime in late July, if the court would like an update at that point, we can bring them back in.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, you want to set it the week of July 29th or the week of July 22nd?
29th works, Judge.
All right, we'll set it for July 29th.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right,
Excuse?
yes,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome.
And here's where things go sideways. Admitting daily marijuana use in a Texas courtroom while asking for leniency is a huge red flag. Remember, marijuana is still illegal in Texas, especially on probation. That Denzel Washington quote might sound funny, but it's actually a powerful warning. This judge is trying to save a 21-year-old from repeating the same mistakes. Question for you: do tough judges like this actually change lives or just scare people straight?